about this one, this shit on the floor. I can't lie, I'm telling sweet fucked up about my own head. Yeah, missionary, cause you say I'm going. And throw it back in what we going.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video. We got something pretty good. We got this lady. Who left her children in the car to freeze to death. We just have to put it there. We're gonna have to put it there because a lot of women, man, are trying to spin this narrative, man, that it's the father's fault, and it's like, oh my goodness, you gotta stop this. Got her on live at a club or a party. Now, this is alleged, right? This is alleged. For me, it looks just like her. I mean, you got the forehead, you got the pancake face, you got the nose, everything matches, right? And then when you see the wig, you ain't got no money to take care of your business, but you got enough money to buy yourself a wig. You got enough money to go out here and go have fun, go party. Looking at this video, you tell me if I'm wrong.
About this one, this shit on the floor. I can't lie, I'm telling sweet fucked up about my own head. Yeah, missionary, cause you say I'm going. And throw it back in what we going.
I lost the one who made me a mother. I lost a 2-year-old. I'm dying inside. It hurt. I feel like my heart is breaking. And I have 2 more kids to live for.
It's been a long journey for Tatiana Williams with an even tougher battle ahead. She spent the last 3 months living in a van with her children.
And I regret having to sleep out there so bad. I tell them I'm sorry, but I tried. I tried to keep hotels. I tried to pay people to stay there. It wasn't working for me.
1 a.m. on Monday morning, they parked at the Hollywood Greektown Casino parking garage in below freezing temps. Overnight, the car ran out of gas, and the next day, her 9-year-old son was not breathing.
I tried to give him CPR, and I was just giving him CPR. I just kept saying, Fetty, don't leave me. Don't leave.
Now, if this video is true, because once again, I've called this before. I've said, hey, this was going to happen. More stuff is going to come out. We're going to have more stuff to come out. And here we have a mother who just lost her children because she did not have her shit together. She's out here partying. The bodies haven't even decayed yet. And you're over here having fun. But hey, you have many women say, people grieve differently, right? They can sit here and something may happen to them 50, 60, 70 years ago and they don't say anything. And then all of a sudden they say something, right? Then a Me Too movement starts. Then when you ask them, well, why didn't you say anything? One of the people's biggest response is, well, they grieve differently. You can't tell people how long it take to grieve and this, that, and the third. So you're going to use the same excuse where a mother just lost her 2 children, all because of her. Once again, she lost 2 of her children and she's partying. It happened, 2 weeks ago? Less than a week ago? I mean, it's mighty crazy. But we have many women trying to avoid holding this woman accountable. As you see, she says, oh my gosh, my heart, I've lost my 2 babies. I mean, just quote unquote crying, right? Dry crying, right? What they call alligator tears. No tears coming out your face, nothing, right? Nothing. Making it seem like, man, dang, you're hurt, but yet you are out here partying. You didn't have money to take care of your business like a strong, independent woman I'm pretty sure she claims to be. You didn't have money to take care of your shit like you were supposed to, like a strong, independent woman that she probably would claim to be, but you had enough money to get yourself a wig and go over here and go party. And this is why I said you can't, you have the brick lady, right? You have the brick lady. That situation happened. I would think women would at least learn to not be so quick to just believe, right? To just believe women and believe a statement or believe what somebody said off work, because once again, we always see many women trying to get over on people. We see many women just trying to clout chase. There's always another layer to it. So for the fact that these women can sit here and say, oh man, we're still just going to keep blaming the father, but we're not going to put eyes on this woman. Like I said, it's just way too many holes in this story. It's just way too many holes in this story. But we're going to have people who sit here and say, well, that man doesn't care about his children. That man doesn't care about anything. Well, I was at the case when you got this woman up here partying. You don't see men out here doing stuff like this. You would never see a man do no stuff like this. You would never see no man partying when his kids have passed. Now, did it look like he was uninterested a little bit? I would say to some degree, right? To some degree, he's just super nonchalant, but he did shed a tear. We actually see a tear come out his face. But hey, guess what? We're only going to go to the loudest person in the room. That's all that situation is. Everybody wants to gravitate towards the loudest person in the room, which of course is going to be the woman. She's not shedding any tears. She's just, please believe my acting. Please believe my acting. This guy, he's nonchalant, but he sheds a tear. We're just going to just ignore that. Now, once again, I'm not going to act like I don't see how super nonchalant he is. I mean, the dude is very nonchalant. Men are not about showing emotion, right? So for him to even shed a tear, I mean, hey, but we're going to be disingenuous. This is the Black community. This is a sisterhood, actually, right? Sisterhood. I saw so many sisters jumping in my comments saying, oh, well, how can y'all just sit over here and just ignore the father this, the father that? And it's like her whole family is sitting in the damn car, even her mother. When are we going to hold those people accountable? The father has his own shit he got going on. The father has his own shit he got going on. I mean, and then you're at a casino. I mean, what are we doing at a casino? Probably blowing some money. What are we doing at a casino? We have, out of all the places you park at a casino, you couldn't park at a pretty nice hotel. I mean, once again, like I said, there's so many holes in this story. There's more to come. There's just more to come. And then it's the victim Olympics. Oh, well, you know what? Hey, I call the wrong people. I'll call the wrong friends. I'll call the wrong this. I'll call the wrong that. But here you are partying with these same people. It's like, as I've stated before, you cannot believe everything a woman says off rip. You have to validate it, right? You have to validate it. Sit back, just allow everything to happen, because what we are seeing way too much of, or we're seeing way too many women quick to bash a man. A big news story happened. Black women are quick to bash a man, right? Quick to see the situation, or a man behind it, bash him, is guilty until proven innocent. And wonder why a lot of men struggle with believing women. You say that you call the wrong friends for help. You said you called the wrong friends for help. Well, first of all, you probably had wrong friends to begin with. That's number one. Number two, are we ever going to acknowledge that maybe this chick is just so unstable? This chick is just so unstable that nobody really wants to carry her burden, because that's all she is. She's a burden. She's just going to be leeching. She's a burden. We can see it clear as day. But we just need to, we see she's the helpless child. We see she's the helpless goat. So we're going to go ahead and get on the father. My biggest question is, what are y'all going to say about the other kids and their fathers, right? And their fathers, because y'all do know the kids that she did sit here and let sleep in the car and let freeze to death. You do understand that she has another set of kids and they're sleeping in the car with her as well. Once again, when do we hold the real person accountable? Sisters, when do y'all hold a real person accountable? I see some sisters definitely saying, hey man, no, this sister's wrong, right? This sister wrong. And once again, I'm not saying that this father is fully excused, but I will say it's 90% the mother's fault, 10% the father's fault. 10% the father's fault, all because he could have really avoided the situation. He could have done something to prevent it, in the sense of, hey, maybe he could have opened up the doors to his home. But as I've stated before, you don't even know the full situation. Is he paying child support? Once again, if I'm already paying child support, this is what I want people to know. If I'm already paying child support, you already know I do not like you. Listen, don't sit over here and try to take advantage of trying to put the kids on me. I'm having to take care of the kids while still giving you money. Think about it. If I'm on child support, why am I giving you money to take care of these kids? No telling how long it's going to take for you to get back on your feet. No telling how long it's going to take for you to get back on your feet. And the fact that she can't find anywhere else to go, that nobody wants to open up the door to her, obviously she's a liability. Obviously she's an issue. But we are going to continue to just overlook her, and we're just going to go to the father. My question is, are you going to talk to the other children's fathers as well? Are you going to talk to him as well? When those kids, hopefully they do not meet the same fate, but if that is the case, do we blame the father as well? Do we blame their set? Do we blame her other baby father? Or do we blame the chick who is having alligator tears, who does not have her shit together, who is in a very bad situation? Once again, we all go through something, but once again, you have some people who go through stuff and they can open up doors. A lot of people open up doors for them, meaning that they are trustworthy. Then you have other people who don't open up the door for you. 9 times out of 10, that means you are on some shit. Pattern of recognition. Nobody is opening up doors for her or her children or her family, because you do understand that, and people understand this. If somebody opens up the door for that mother, the mother got to go in there. Her mother got to go in there. That's 2 people. That's 2 grown folk. And then you have 4 other kids. Dog. Like, that's a whole family, and you expect somebody else to pick that up. Well, no, that's why the family, that's why he needs to go to the man. And you're seeing a lot of people saying, hey, well, yeah, you know, if he's saying that she could hit his family up, why can't he take the kids and then go hit the family up? Because once again, why are we just neglecting what other people have going on? Now, as I stated before, he should be able to take them up if he has the space. I mean, you are the father. In my opinion, a lot of sisters who agree that this mother is in the right and we should be holding this father all the way accountable, they are just wanting to avoid the real issue, the real problem. That is just sad. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. But look, y'all let me know down below, man. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's her? I think it's her. Everything matches. Nose, pancake face, everything. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.